Hello, welcome to the university community. I am the warden for St. Patrick's Hall and houses. That includes Pearson's Court, New Court, Crichton, and North Court houses. My name is Emmanuel, Dr. Emmanuel Essa. I am a member of staff living within the university halls of residence. So I live next to you actually. As a warden, I have other roles, and my day-to-day role is within the School of Built Environment, where I am the programs director of the undergraduate surveying and construction programs. I am an associate professor within the school with other responsibilities as well. I live within halls with my family, so you see my boys and my wife around a few times as part of our routine activities going in and out of the house. My role as a warden encompasses your welfare, pastoral care, and also regarding your behavior as well. And I'm simply here to support you. I'm here to help you. So where you find the need to talk to someone, where you find the need to even ask the simple questions or have a need for help, then I'm the one to come to. I'm the first point of contact. Apart from that, there are other services that if I'm not able to support you, I'll be able to signpost you to the welfare team, the counseling team, financial team, and other well-trained colleagues within the university. The university community is willing to engage and willing to help. So don't think that you are alone when there's any circumstance that you cannot manage or cope with. We are here in all capacities, and if where possible, contact the hotline, the helps at halls hotline, which is there 24/7 for you, or send me an email, and I'll be available to arrange a meeting with you. You can always request to see me from the halls at hotline and phone call conversation that you have. Within the hall, I would expect you to respect each other as you'd expect others to respect you as well. Don't undermine colleagues, but enjoy being part of that community, which you wouldn't have if you were home. Your behavior, please make sure that your behavior is not undermining another person or trumping someone else's freedom. But above all, remember that you are within a community where we would expect you to have the best of engagements and the best of fun that you want to have, and cherish the moment, because this comes but once in your lifetime. Finally, I just want to welcome you to the university. Enjoy your stay in halls, and engage with each other, learn from each other, cherish the moments with each other. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your presentation.
Hi, I'm Gemma and I'm the hall mentor for St. Patrick's Hall. You can find my details on the posters in your kitchen or call the hall's hotline for my email address.
Welcome to the community. Reading is a friendly community and a great place to socialise. But remember, there are many non-students living in the streets around campus and halls. It's important to be considerate and respectful to these neighbours and be aware of the noise you are making when you're socialising, especially late at night. Complaints from neighbours can lead to disciplinary sanctions. Please also remember that you cannot bring cars to university unless you have approved special circumstances. The university has a street support team. These street wardens work at night around the streets off campus. You will recognise them by their uniforms and high-vis. The street wardens can provide advice if you need help late at night. They're very friendly, so do say hi if you need their help.
One of the first things you should do at Reading is register with a local doctor. You'll be spending the majority of the next few years in Reading, so it's important that you have a local doctor available to you. There are 3 practices in close proximity to the university. For more information on choosing, please see www.nhs.uk. Getting into good habits in your university life will help you settle and make the most of your time here. Things like eating well, good sleeping habits, and getting exercise can set you up for success. Our Life Tools series of events can help you get into these good habits and set you up for a great start to life at university. Meningitis is a serious illness with potentially fatal consequences. Make sure you're in the know about meningitis and the signs to watch out for. More information can be found in the Hall's A to Z handbook. If you have any concerns, please call 101 or visit your GP. Now, on the theme of looking after yourself, let's watch a quick video about consent.
If you're still struggling with consent, just imagine instead of initiating sex, you're making them a cup of tea. You say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they go, "Oh my God, I would love a cup of tea, thank you." Then you know they want a cup of tea. If you say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they're like, I'm not really sure. Then you can make them a cup of tea, or not, but be aware that they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, then, and this is the important bit, don't make them drink it. Just because you made it doesn't mean you're entitled to watch them drink it. And if they say, "No thank you," then don't make them tea. At all. Just don't make them tea. Don't make them drink tea, don't get annoyed at them for not wanting tea. They just don't want tea, okay? They might say, "Yes please, that's kind of you." And then when the tea arrives, they actually don't want the tea at all. Sure, that's kind of annoying as you've gone to all the effort of making the tea, but they remain under no obligation to drink the tea. They did want tea, now they don't. Some people change their mind in the time it takes to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk. And it's okay for people to change their mind, and you are still not entitled to watch them drink it. And if they are unconscious, don't make them tea. Unconscious people don't want tea, and they can't answer the question, "Do you want tea?" because they're unconscious. Okay, maybe they were conscious when you asked them if they wanted tea, and they said yes, but in the time it took you to boil the kettle or brew the tea and add the milk, they are now unconscious. You should just put the tea down, make sure the unconscious person is safe, and this is the important part again, don't make them drink the tea. They said yes then, sure, but unconscious people don't want tea. If someone said yes to tea, started drinking it, and then passed out before they'd finished it, don't keep on pouring it down their throat. Take the tea away. Make sure they are safe, because unconscious people don't want tea. Trust me on this. If someone said yes to tea around your house last Saturday, that doesn't mean they want you to make them tea all the time. They don't want you to come around to their place unexpectedly and make them tea and force them to drink it, going, "But you wanted tea last week," or to wake up to find you pouring tea down their throat going, "But you wanted tea last night." If you can understand how completely ludicrous it is to force people to have tea when they don't want tea, and you are able to understand when people don't want tea, then how hard is it to understand when it comes to sex? Whether it's tea or sex, consent is everything. And on that note, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea.
Download the Home at Halls app for all your key information. Available on the iOS and Android platforms, search for Home at Halls within your App Store. You must report any COVID-19 symptoms via the Home at Halls app or through the Halls hotline, and then order a test via the NHS website. You must practice social distancing with those outside of your flat or household. Guests and visitors are not allowed into your household for the first 14 days. After then, you must adhere to government guidelines about the number of people you can socialise with indoors from different households. When staff visit your household to do cleaning or maintenance, they will be following strict protocols to minimise contact and transmission. We will need you to vacate the area when working. The situation can change rapidly, so please read and follow all advice given. Keep up to date with the latest government guidance at www.gov.uk/coronavirus.
Hi, my name is Catherine Muse. I am the GM for Redlands and North Court groups of halls. I have a great number of teams who I work with to provide a clean, well-maintained and safe environment for you to live in and our staff to work in. Our housekeeping teams, maintenance teams, front of house teams and management teams all work together to provide this service, many of whom you will get to know over the course of your stay with us. We are all friendly and approachable, so please do say hello and speak to us if you're unsure of anything. We were asked at some point recently for our top 3 tips for residents moving into halls, and this is what we all came up with. Firstly, read your hall's A to Z handbook. I appreciate this may be a bit of a stretch, so perhaps don't read it cover to cover, but at least familiarise yourself with where you can find it online and in the Home at Halls app, and flick through the contents so you have an idea of the areas it covers, so if in doubt at any point you can use it for reference. It will help with ensuring you are following rules in halls and keeping safe. Secondly, hold an informal meeting with your flat or household. Decide how you want to live for the next year. Be realistic and honest with each other about how you want the kitchen to be kept, noise levels, dispose of excess rubbish, bottles, etc. And last but not least, if you're not sure, just ask. If you're not sure, there are bound to be others in the same boat too. Just stop and ask us. Most of our team are in UPP uniform, which is navy blue with the UPP logo on it. You will find us around site, but also in reception areas, answering your queries via the app and on our 24 hours a day Halls hotline. If you have a worry, concern or problem, or you're just not sure, please ask. Thanks very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you around site.
If you do find a fire, after raising the alarm, leave the building immediately. Under no circumstances should you attempt to fight the fire. If you hear the fire alarm, never assume it is false. Remain calm and leave the building immediately via the escape route. Don't use the lift. If you are unfamiliar with your escape route, follow the green fire exit signs and go to your assembly point. Follow instructions from the person in charge and do not re-enter the building until you are told it is safe to do so. Fire safe behaviour. Safety in halls is very important. Having all our residents adhere to our health and safety rules helps to prevent issues occurring and keeps everyone safe. Safe behaviour is everyone's responsibility. Don't forget, if you see something you don't think is right, you can report this to the Halls hotline 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Please don't use candles, joss sticks or incense in halls, and be careful when spraying aerosols, as these can needlessly trigger the fire alarm system. Showering with the door closed will also help avoid activating the fire alarm. All our halls are non-smoking, and this includes vaping and other e-cigarettes. We also ask you not to smoke within 10 metres of any of our buildings, as this may disturb the residents or staff based inside. For those of you in self-catered accommodation, please remember to only cook in the kitchen. You should also never leave your cooking unattended. We have a few items which are banned from halls for your safety, and these include chip pans, deep fat fryers and mains powered fairy lights. Battery operated ones are fine.
Hello, my name is Dilip Amin and I'm the Security Services Manager here at the University of Reading. I work alongside over 50 of my colleagues who are trained, licensed and working around the clock to keep you safe. You can recognise us by the livery on our vehicles or the distinctive red, white and black uniform we wear. If you need to, you can contact us in a number of ways. You can either visit the control room here at White Knight's house, which is open throughout the day and night. Alternatively, you can telephone us on the number on the screen. If you see us when we are conducting our patrols, either on foot or in vehicles, then please stop us. If you are in student accommodation, you'll notice that you have dedicated members of our team. They are your go-to people. If ever you feel threatened or vulnerable, then please go to them. Their job is to keep you safe. If you're in halls of accommodation, you will no doubt experience fire alarms being activated in the night. When that happens, a member of security will attend and take control. Please listen to and follow their instructions. If a member of security asks to see your student identification, then please do so. It's really important to keep everyone safe that we know who is on campus. And this is especially the case during the COVID pandemic. We need to know who is on campus. The university has introduced a number of measures to keep everyone safe during the pandemic. Please follow those measures. And if a member of security gives you any specific instructions, then please follow them. They are there for your safety. We want to keep you safe, and that applies in the highly unlikely event of a life-threatening incident. If one takes place, then we will look to warn you and give you instructions. You need to download the app that is on the screen. It will alert you when an incident happens and what you need to do to keep safe. So, in summarize, we want to keep you safe. We are accessible. You can either come to the control room here at White Knight or telephone us. We are approachable and we are available throughout the day and night. On behalf of my colleagues in security, I hope that your stay with us is productive and safe.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a second year international development student.
Hi, I'm Mika and I'm a third year zoology student.
Hi, I'm Thomas and I'm a second year food science student.
And we are the students from the Home at Halls team creating events for you. Home at Halls is here to help you settle in, meet new people and make the most of your time at Halls through our events. Your Halls experience will go really quickly, so make sure you get involved and have new experiences. We run events every week during the term time, with events ranging from social gatherings, cultural experiences, fitness and well-being, life skills, seasonal celebrations, arts and craft, and so much more. Most of the events are free to get involved in, with a small cost for off-site activities like day trips. Last year we ran lots of events including afternoon teas, pumpkin carvings, our weekly yoga classes, a henna night, ice skating events, and a lot of other cool things, so go check it out.
All the details for our events will be posted on the Home at Halls app. Make sure to check out the events section to see what's going on in your hall. If you don't have the app yet, it can be downloaded from the App Store. Just search for Home at Halls. Under the events section in the app, you'll be able to see all the event details, date, time, and what's involved. If you like the look of an event and want to attend, you can also register through the app. Once the event has finished, if you've attended it, you'll be able to rate the event and let us know what you thought of it.
As a team, we personally understand how difficult it can be to adapt to living by yourself at times. The Home at Halls blogs are a great place to find various articles about student life. The topics range from recipes, advice for students, and places to visit. The website is constantly being updated, so be sure to check it out as they are written for students by students. So there's bound to be something that interests you.
If you're interested in joining our team, there are lots of opportunities to do so. If you fancy writing an article for the blog, fill in the forum on the Get Involved page and one of our teams will be in touch with you. Alternatively, you can also become part and organizing our events by joining the volunteering team. Check out the article on our blog, which explains how to apply. Being part of the Home at Halls team is a great experience. Not only is it a lot of fun and a chance to meet great new people, but the hours also count towards the Red Award, and you can earn vouchers for our reward team.
Keep up to date with what we've been up to by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search for the Home at Halls at Reading. We regularly post about our events and exclusive behind the halls scenes content.
Living in halls can be a great experience. Make sure to make the most of your time and get involved. We'd love to see you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, the President of your Student Union, RUSU. We wish we were here meeting with you in person, but we are so excited to be here with you virtually at the start of your university experience. RUSU exists to represent, support and provide opportunities for all of you while you study here. I and the other 4 officers work together to represent your voice and improve your student experience. We are sure that you will hear a lot of information about RUSU in the next couple of weeks, and if you need any more, you can find everything on our website, rusu.co.uk.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex Rose and I will be the Activities Officer this year, meaning my job is to make sure that student engagement and time on campus is as fun and productive as possible. We have over 200 opportunities for you to get involved with while you're here, whether that be sports, societies or volunteering. We also have our own student radio, student TV station and student newspaper, The Spark. These are all student-led and can be the heart of the students' social lives, so I would encourage you to find out what we have to offer on the RUSU website. These student groups also tend to run a lot of socials throughout the year, which often makes up a really big part of student life. These groups have also come up with some amazingly creative ways to engage and have fun when meeting up in person isn't a possibility. We really hope you have an amazing first year and we can't wait to meet you. If you would like any more information on anything mentioned in our talk, be sure to head over to the RUSU website or go like our social media pages to keep up to date with our latest news, events and updates. Thank you.